Good afternoon to you all. First of all, I would like to thank the organizers of this wonderful event. I am Gonzalo Martínez. I am part of the uh, Russian Party Design International. We're based in Canada and Washington in the United States. We're a multidisciplinary group specialized in the design of a museum. This is a design company that's collaborative and includes the graphic designers, architects, and exhibition designers. I would like to share with you one of our projects, which is in the city of Calgary in Canada. This is the YouthLink model, which is in Spanish, YouthLink. YouthLink is a museum like none other in North America, and it's extremely relevant for our communities in Latin America. And these few minutes, I would like to show you how YouthLink has initiated a very important change, and how it has had an important factor in the education of youth. This is part of a collaborative strategy between the Calgary Police Force and the Ministry of Education, and it allows access to local schools. At this museum, as you can see, we talk about difficult topics, or topics that are difficult to talk about, becoming a community transformation tool. At this museum, we also experience or show real experiences, such as in this exhibition room, youth listening to the anecdotes from a gang member who is already in prison. We use a high interactivity model. We use audiovisual media to show different social problems and issues. These exhibition rooms that are interactive work as safe surroundings to promote the exchange between knowledge and resources. This youth link model came up to combat different social problems that affect youth. The main focus is to provide relevant content so that youth actually have tools that are effective to solve the problems of their times and allow them to take the better decisions. Make better decisions. This is directed towards ages 10 to 14, the age group of 10 to 14, so that they become socially responsible citizens. We divided the museum into four parts: the police exhibitions, the crime labs, commons and service areas, and finally the exhibitions. Talking about the police exhibitions, here Calgary Police exhibits, we show the current conditions, and these exhibits are concentrated on the visible police units. We identify key elements in the history and how they have influenced the community in Calgary. We also use objects and real police cases. These exhibition rooms have a wow effect, highlighting the work of 9 of the 100 units that operate in Calgary. Visitors has access to wonderful objects and to have access to the work that police carries out. And the forensic police room, youth learn about the different techniques to collect evidence in a wonderful exhibition that has the capacity of transforming completely by just pressing a button. We manage this visual effect using techniques and methods used by the forensic units, as you can see in the image. The following zone, which is interactive planning, interpretative planning, and here the youth actually spend time in the classroom and also the exhibition rooms. The crime labs are focused on forensic police, and the forensic police present some of the cases that the youth can actually solve themselves. And the last part, which is the interpretative zone, is the YouthLink area. We developed an education plan. We have 5 different topics: healthy relationships, social media, safety, safety, bullying, and drugs and gangs. The expert staff of YouthLink um, lead discussions on the on the topics. The first YouthLink exhibition talks about healthy relationships. Here, youth explores events from their daily lives with different interactive videos based on real problems for youth. Uh, and they learn about good and bad relationships in different areas that are included, in which we include bullying, parents-children relationships, and also relationships between themselves. Second one talks about safety on social media. Here, youth can actually learn about better practices in order to have social network identities. They learn about techniques in order not to protect themselves from predators that exist on the internet. And the third exhibition talks about bullying. Here, youth listen to bullying anecdotes. They include the victims. And they include people who don't do anything, who see these things happening and don't do anything. And we also listen to interpretations and anecdotes from bullies, and they learn to deal with bullying and tackle this social problem. The fourth one talks about drugs, and they learn about the most popular drugs in Calgary, and it shows real objects in the exhibition, so youth can actually understand or know how to identify them. It also talks about strategies, or shows strategies so they can actually deal with pressure on consumption pressure. And the last part of this exhibition is where youth actually learn about recruitment techniques, shown interactive videos. They can also learn about the violent lifestyle that gangs can have. Sorry, just a few minutes more. The museum was... I have to end? Okay, sorry, thank you very much for your attention.